Hey guys, so the video today is the first of a few collaborations I have for you this week. Um, so this video is the autograph tag. This is a collaboration between myself and Daniel of Daniel's Autograph Collection. Um, yeah, we've been planning this for quite a bit. He's going to do a video, I'm doing a video, so I'll leave a link to his channel down below, and at the time of making this video, I'm unsure whether he's going to be posting his video the same day as me, the same time as me, before or after. So when his video is uploaded, I will also post a link to that in the comments, or in the description box rather. Hopefully they'll both be online at the same time. That's the plan anyway. So you can watch mine and go straight to his and watch his if you like, or you can, watch his and then come to mine. So yeah, if you hear from Daniel's channel, hi guys. But really it is a collaboration video, so I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure he would if you watched both videos. We both work quite hard on it, so yeah. So the autograph tag is basically, I've done a Harry Potter tag and a Game of Thrones tag now, and I'm really enjoying doing these tagged videos actually. Yeah, and the autograph tag video basically is, we thought it would be a good idea. We were just talking one day like, oh yeah, wouldn't it be a good idea to do an autograph tag talking about autographs, because we're both autograph collectors. And we had a quick Google, and there doesn't seem to really be any autograph collector tags, so we thought, right, let's make our own questions. So there are 21 questions, each written by myself and Daniel. Some we wrote together, some we wrote separately and came up with the ideas. I will be getting the questions, as always, from my phone. Even though I wrote some of the questions, it was quite a while ago, so I actually can't remember any of the questions. So as always, my answers will be genuine on the camera. I've had no time to think about it, I've just gone straight in. So this is the autograph tag in collaboration with Daniel of Daniel's Autograph Collections. Daniel's Autograph Collection, sorry. Yeah, I can't stress enough how much I love Daniel to bits. So hopefully we'll be doing more videos in the future together, and hopefully we'll be meeting up soon. So here we go, so I'm just going to go straight in. So autograph tag. Daniel's kindly divided this into 4 sections. So section 1 is the basics. When did you start collecting autographs? I started collecting autographs about 6 years ago, so when I was 13 or 14. Yeah. What made you want to start collecting autographs in the first place? Well, actually, one of my favourite bands at the time and currently is called Carmen, and I was a regular watcher and subscriber of their YouTube videos. I think this was before they were signed, and one of their videos said, write to this address if you want an autograph from us. So I thought, oh, that's a nice idea. So I wrote to the address. It was an American address, so for my first ever, it was an American address. I didn't send a picture, I didn't send a self-addressed stamped envelope, nothing, literally just my letter. And I got a reply back, and that was my first ever reply, so that really got me into autograph collecting. Do you only collect a certain genre/type of autograph, or are you a diverse collector? I'd say I'm pretty diverse. I mean, my main autographs are Harry Potter related, so actors, behind the scenes, video game voice actors, that sort of thing. So Harry Potter's a big one for me. Sorry if there's any background noise, by the way. The neighbours are being a bit noisy. Game of Thrones autographs. I collect Game of Thrones autographs. I collect Gotham autographs. I collect True Blood autographs, Buffy autographs. And then I have others. Yeah, I'm diverse, like my favourite musical artists, Doctor Who. Yeah, lots of other stuff. Just, I tend to get anybody that takes my fancy, really. If they're not in any of those categories, then it's anybody I personally like, because I don't see the point in getting autographs from people that you don't really care about. Like, yeah, I don't really see the point. So yeah. What was the first ever autograph you received? Carmen was my first ever autograph, and my second was a Bonnie Wright preprint. Bonnie Wright was the first Harry Potter actor I ever wrote to. What was the longest wait you've ever had to wait for an autograph? Oh, God. Well, for one, I'm still waiting for. I'm still waiting for Ray Fiennes. I don't know if he replies through the mail anymore. I've not really heard of any successes in a while for Ray Fiennes. So if you're an autograph collector and you have Ray Fiennes, please let me know. But he's been out for nearly 2 years and nothing. So that's a long wait. The longest in terms of receiving an autograph, I've been fairly lucky, really. It's been usually about 6-7 months is my longest wait, which in the grand scheme of things isn't actually that bad, to be fair. What was the shortest wait you've ever had to wait for an autograph? Well, that was very recent, actually. My shortest wait was Mark Addy, who I wrote to via Venue. He played Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones, and he was in loads of things. He's been in loads of things. The Full Monty, yeah. And that was 3 days. That took 3 days, and yeah, that's just amazing. I've had a few other Harry Potter actors, Gemma Jones, Applebrook, for example, who have taken about 4 or 5 days, maybe a week, but 3 days is definitely the shortest amount of time. What is your all-time favourite autograph? J.K. Rowling. I have an authentic J.K. Rowling. I wrote to her 3 times, I believe, and I got an autograph back. I love my Johnny Depp that I'd literally have just shown in the previous video. Yeah, I love all my autographs. I know that's a cop-out answer, but you know, J.K. Rowling, Johnny Depp, Natalia Tina are probably my biggest, yeah. What advice would you give to anyone wanting to start collecting autographs? Go for it. And really, just go for it. It's time consuming sometimes and it costs a lot of money. I mean, even if you don't purchase any autographs, the stamps, just buying stamps, buying envelopes, buying folders, it does cost a lot of money. Yeah, it does. But the rewards are well worth it. And I mean, you've not really got anything to lose. I mean, a couple of quid to send an envelope out, a request out, and worst case scenario, you lose a few pounds, and the best case scenario is obviously you get the autograph back that you've been wanting, for a long time or whatever. So my advice literally would be to just go for it. I mean, it's such a rewarding hobby, when you actually, because sometimes you forget how many you've sent out. So when you wake up in the morning and you look at your post and you open your post, and just the thrill and the joy you get from, I don't know, but this is just me, from getting a success back is, it's pretty hard to beat. So yeah, go for it. Have you ever had any bad experiences with collecting autographs? I've had a few. I've not had an abnormally large amount of bad experiences. I know if you meet a lot of people or collect a lot of autographs, like sending out requests every single day, you'll get more bad experiences. I've had 2 bad email experiences from celebrities. I'm not going to name any names because that's not fair, but yeah, I've had a few swears through emails from people, basically saying, we don't want to give you our autograph. What's the point? We don't give a shit, basically. I've had one of those. 2 of those, sorry, now. It's sad, and I'm a really emotional person, so I take it to heart. But you just got to realise that you can't, you can't take those things to heart. But yeah, I've had a few return to senders, which is a kind of is a bad experience for an autograph collector. But in terms of in person, I've never met anybody that's been rude or horrible. Never. So really just those 2 email successes, yeah. Or rather, not successes. What is the difference between a genuine and a preprint? Now, I know I wrote this one because I thought, if you're an autograph collector or you're just going to start, you might not know. So yeah, the difference between a genuine and a preprint autograph, both autographs have been signed by the particular person. However, one has been signed in pen, and is literally like me writing something out now and sending it to you. That's a genuine success. A preprint is still an autograph from the artist, but it's been photocopied multiple times. So, for example, the only thing that's coming to the top of my head is Bonnie Wright. She doesn't sign through TTM anymore. I've never tried her via venue because I've never known her to be via venue anywhere. And obviously I haven't met her in person. But if you write to Bonnie Wright to get a Ginny Weasley autograph or anything, you will get a preprint back. And it's basically just a photocopy of the signature. And then there's also a auto pen. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an auto pen yet. I don't know, I'm not sure. But an auto pen is a signature. Now, some people class it as genuine, some people class it as preprint. But an auto pen is where it's literally written like by a computer or something like that. Yeah, I'm not very good at describing things, but yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean. So section 2 is celebrity encounters. Have you ever met any celebrities? Yes, I have met the majority of my celebrities at conventions, Comic-Cons. I've never ever met anyone just walking down the street because I live in like a small town. But I did meet Joe Swash when I was very little on holiday. But yeah, most of my celebrities I've met have been at organised events, Comic-Cons and that sort of thing. Who was the first celebrity you met? The first celebrity I met was Joe Swash when I was very young. But the first celebrity I met and got an autograph at an organised event would be Simon Fisher-Becker, who played the Fat Friar in Harry Potter, and he played Dorian, I think it's Dorian, in Doctor Who, the blue guy, yeah. Who was the most recent celebrity you met? The most recent celebrity I met, I believe, was Ian White. No, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, I think I met people in February and March. So yeah, but I think yes, it was Ian White. I made my own photograph for him to sign because he was Olympia Maxime's body double in Harry Potter, and I thought, oh, he might not have a Harry Potter photo, so I made one for him to sign. But he was also the Mountain, Gregor Clegane, in Game of Thrones before he was replaced, and he has also played a White Walker and a giant in Game of Thrones as well. So yeah, Ian White was the most recent. Have you ever met a celebrity outside of a theatre or a stage door? No, I haven't. Yeah, I've been to a few concerts, but I've never met, most of my concerts have been coach trips, so I haven't had time to wait outside. But I'm going to see the Harry Potter play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, in November, and yeah, I'm going to probably wait outside for any of the actors. What is your favourite in-person celebrity experience and why? I have so many. Like I said, I've not had a bad experience with anybody I've met. So they've all been really good. So Simon Fisher-Becker, I've met him twice now, and he's been lovely both times. And I'm meeting him again this Saturday. So Simon Fisher-Becker, Ian McNeice was really nice. Ian White was lovely. Boycie and Marlene from Only Fools and Horses, John Chalice and Sue Holderness were absolutely amazing. I was talking to them for about 15 minutes, which is quite long at, organised events, because there was nobody. I got there super early, so there was nobody in the queue behind me. And they was just telling me so many backstage stories, because I love Only Fools and Horses. So yeah, now I have to think off the top of my head who I've met. John Campling, who played a Death Eater in Harry Potter. I met him this last February. Well, the February that's just gone. And he was one of the best I've ever met. He was so nice. It was quite a small event, so I kept coming back to his table to talk to him again because I was just fascinated by him. I met Michael Hembry, who played a goblin in Harry Potter, and he was amazing as well. Yeah, I've probably met a few more people, but I can't think right now. But all of my encounters have been really good. Do you always have something to sign on hand for someone? Do you always have something on hand for someone to sign, just in case you ever randomly bump into somebody famous? That's the question I wrote. No, because I live in a small town, like I said, so there's not really many people that come here often. So I don't always have something on hand. However, I have an autograph book that I take with me when I make my trips to London, just in case. And if I'm going to an event, and I know the people who are going to be there because I research beforehand, and if they've been in Harry Potter especially, I always print off a Harry Potter photo for them to sign just in case they don't bring one. That's happened twice now with oh, Ian White and somebody else. Oh, I can't remember. It's happened twice now where I've had to bring my own photo for them to sign because they don't have anything Harry Potter. But apart from that, I don't just randomly have, like, you know. I usually have scrap pieces of paper and pens in my bag anyway, so if I did randomly bump into someone, it'd be okay. Section 3, the black market. Have you ever bought an autograph before? Yes, I have bought many autographs. Have you ever sold an autograph before? Yes, well, who I'm doing this video with, Daniel, we sell each other autographs all the time, so yeah, and I've sold a few on eBay in the past, which was purely, the only reason I sold a few on eBay was because I actually bought a mystery bundle from an autograph collector, and some of the ones in the mystery bundle I wasn't really fond of, so yeah, I sold them on. Have you ever purchased/received a fake autograph? If so, what did you do with it and how did you tell it was fake? Yes, I have purchased fake autographs before. I have been stung maybe 3 times, and the only one that's springing to mind at the minute is a photo I bought maybe 3 years ago, which was signed by Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Alan Rickman. I didn't really do much research, like I'm much more educated now about it, and it was £7 on eBay, so that should have indicated to me that it wasn't a very good purchase. But at the time I was caught up in the moment and I was like, oh my god, you know, I'll get that. It's a 3 signed signature. Yeah, so I bought it, and I spoke to a fellow autograph collector about it, and he said, it is fake. And I said, well, how do you know it's fake, you know? And he said, Alan Rickman didn't usually tend to sign photos of him in film roles, so Severus Snape or any other film roles he does. I now have a genuine Alan Rickman, and it's just of a photo of him. So he said it rang alarm bells that he signed a Severus Snape photo for a start, and then we cross-referenced the Rupert Grint autograph. Looked fine, to be honest. It was either genuine or a very clever fake. Because some of these fraudulent signers are very, very clever, really. But the Dan rang alarm bells because it just didn't look anything like it. I mean, I did a quick Google image search and that was all it took to be like, no. So I contacted the seller. They were adamant, as they would be. It is real, it is real. I ended up losing my money, but it was only £7, so it wasn't a big amount of money to lose, and I think we just shoved the photo in the bin because it was 100% fake. So I have had a few, 2 more experiences, but off the top of my head I can't actually remember. But I do remember in those other 2 experiences, the seller has been a genuine seller and they've bought it from somebody else and then sent it to me, and each time I've got my money back for those 2. So. And lastly, section 4. This is another long video, so I'm really sorry. But we've got 2 questions left. So, yeah, we're nearly done. Section 4 is called Looking Ahead. Name 5 of your most wanted list. Oh my god. Helena Bonham Carter. I have a preprint, not a genuine of her, and I didn't want to buy one, so I'm going to write to her very soon. I love Helena, so Helena Bonham Carter is one of my most wanted. Peter Dinklage for Tyrion Lannister. No. Oh, I think Daniel put this one in. Why did you do this to me, Daniel? Daniel Radcliffe. Speaking of Daniels, Daniel Radcliffe. Oh god, that's 3. I still want a lot of people. I'm not going to stop collecting for a long time, so there are a lot on my list. So I've said, oh, David Tennant. Yeah, I haven't got David Tennant yet. And Richard Harris is one I'm desperate to get. Obviously, he's no longer with us, so the only way I can buy it is to purchase it. The only way I can get it, is to purchase it. But they're always so expensive on eBay and stuff. So yeah, but Richard Harris. And speaking of Richard Harris, Richard Griffiths as well. He's also another Harry Potter actor that's no longer with us. And I haven't got him. So yeah, again, but the prices are all the prices go up when somebody dies. there's debate on that, whether it's, you know, the right or wrong thing to do, but it happens. So pretty much with the most wanted, actually, I've said 6 now, but anyone in Harry Potter or any of my fandoms really who's no longer with us that I haven't already got, because they're so difficult to get, you know, so they would definitely be most wanted. And the last question, at the time of recording this video, how many autographs do you currently own? Oh my. Oh god, I really don't know off the top of my head. I have over 100 Harry Potter autographs from, obviously there's a few, like 3 or 4 that are the same person as well. I would say easily about 140, 150 Harry Potter ones. I would say, and I could be wrong, and I'm going to count them all when I finish this video now, I would say about 300 to 350 autographs, around that range, I would say I have, yeah. So that's it. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Like I said this both times, I love doing these tagged videos. Yeah, and yes, this is another thing. If an autograph collector wants to do this tag, and I'm sure Daniel will be fine with this, please get in touch with one of us and we will be more than happy to send you the questions. You know, just give us a cheeky mention. That's the I don't know what the word was. Just give us a cheeky mention in one of your videos if you're going to use our autograph tag. But yeah, I'm more than happy, I'm sure he is, to let you use it if you'd like to. So yeah, this is the first of one of a few collaborations this week. So I shall see you again on Sunday with, there'll probably be maybe 3 or 4 autographs. 3 or 4 videos on Sunday. Yeah, I've got a busy week. I have a Comic-Con on Saturday, so there'll be new autographs and meeting new people, and I'm hoping to do a blog or a live sort of, not a live stream, but you know, something of the Comic-Con. And then obviously my 2 friends, Katie and Beth, are coming down, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned. So yeah, this has run a bit long, so I'm going to cut it here. I will see you on Sunday. Thank you once again, Daniel, for helping me with this. It's been a lot of fun. And I'll be watching yours as soon as it's up. Alright, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed.